Riders, I have GPS for a reason. Please stop giving me directions. Really quickly, if you have yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link will be in the description. So luckily this doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's really annoying. Riders that try to give you turn-by-turn directions or tell you exactly which route they want you to take. Under previous time and distance rates, when we were getting paid for actual mileage and actual time, it wasn't as annoying. It was still annoying, but it wasn't as annoying as it is under upfront fares. And under those time and distance rates, we were getting paid for the actual mileage. So no matter what route we took, we were still going to get paid for that actual mileage and time. But under upfront fares, we are offered an upfront fare amount. We're paid that amount for the ride, not the actual time and distance. So it's really annoying when passengers try to dictate the route when we drivers know that we're not going to get paid the actual time and distance for that route. And if that route does change and say it's 2 or 3 miles longer and we try to do a fare review, it's like pulling teeth to get any money out of Uber or Lyft. But it was so annoying, even under time and distance rates, when passengers tried to dictate the route, tell you which route they wanted you to take. We have GPS for a reason. The GPS is calculating the real-time traffic, and the GPS is trying to give us the most efficient route. Personally, I try to use both the driver app and Google Maps. So I'll use the driver app, I'll see which route the driver app is trying to take me on, and I'll also check Google Maps to see what route that's going to take me on. But it is so annoying most of the time when riders try to put their input on the route, especially riders that ask questions. Oh, you're going to take that route, or you're going to take this route. Yeah, the GPS is telling me to go that direction. I've also probably taken this route a bunch of times. I know what I'm doing. Some passengers will also try to give me turn-by-turn directions, and you can see that my phone has the GPS up. That's giving me the turn-by-turn directions. I don't need your turn-by-turn directions. There will literally be times where I'm approaching an exit for a freeway and I won't turn on my blinker because I know that that passenger wants to provide input. I don't want them to be able to. I just want to be able to follow the GPS and follow the real-time traffic adjusted route. There was one time where I was going to take an exit to get on a freeway. The passenger told me that I shouldn't get on that freeway because traffic is usually heavy at that time of day. I personally had taken that a bunch of times and knew that traffic was not heavy, at least lately. Once we passed the route and we looked back, we could see that on that route there was no traffic. Also, I've had riders right when they get in the vehicle to tell me, oh, you should take this route to get to the freeway. Well, to get to the freeway, it might be an extra 2 or 3 miles, and I'm not getting paid for that. Yes, the route might be quicker by a couple of minutes, but I'm not getting paid for that extra mileage, so I don't need your input. Under upfront fares, I am going to take the route that I want to take. It's my vehicle, it's my mileage, it's my time. Now, it is not always annoying when passengers try to give directions. There will be times where passengers know of recent road closures, like within a day, that the GPS hasn't caught up with, and they'll let me know about those. I appreciate that. And those passengers do not seem like know-it-alls. They just seem like people that want to inform. They want to be helpful. The passengers that do analyze routes and want to give turn-by-turn directions and tell us which way to go, those passengers, for the most part, are know-it-alls. And a lot of these know-it-all passengers that want to give me directions, a lot of the times, I will just ignore them, especially the ones that are giving me turn-by-turn directions. If they're giving me turn-by-turn directions, I will just ignore what they're trying to tell me and I'll just follow the GPS. The GPS is giving me the turn-by-turn. You don't have to. And my only recourse with these riders is to give them a low rating. All of the riders that try to give me directions, I will give them a 3-star rating or lower. And again, under previous time and distance rates, it was still annoying to get these directions, but it wasn't as bad as it is under upfront fares. We're not paid for actual time and distance anymore. And when we do hopefully switch back to time and distance rates and rid ourselves of upfront fares, this will still be annoying when passengers try to provide directions, but there will definitely be times where I just humor them and follow their route because I know that I'm going to be paid for my actual mileage and actual time. But what about all of you? What do you think? Is it as annoying to you as it is to me when passengers try to give you directions or they're asking you questions about the route that you're taking? If you've yet to download the Solo app, be sure to check that out. Again, our referral link will be in the description. We also have a free newsletter and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you have not watched my previous video on why I don't think that Uber and Lyft will leave Minneapolis, be sure to check that out. Thanks again for watching and drive safe. Thanks.